Welcome once again to the latest edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully you will find informative. And when you go to a local bookstore, the book I'm about to review is one you will seriously consider. And the book is The Keys to Kindness: How to Be Kinder to Yourself, Others, and the World by Claudia Hammond. This is published by Canongate and it retails for $38.50. Kindness is really something we take for granted. In this sped-up technological world, it seems people are rude, and they don't have as much time to be kind to other human beings. It doesn't take much to be kind. Open a door, smile at somebody. Pick up their if they drop something on the floor, to pick it up for them. And in this book, the author Claudia Hammond, who has a radio program in the BBC called All in the Mind, has written a most interesting book. It is basic. It looks at studies of kindness and how people react to the thought of being kind, why they are kind, and why they aren't kind. Now, she did do a online survey called the Kindness Test, and people responded with what they thought was kind, the kindness they've done to others, and what they expect of others to do for them in terms of being kind. Now, she has the top five ways people mentioned they were kind, and they are: I help people when they ask. I don't mind doing favors for friends. I open doors to let people through. I help strangers pick up things they have dropped. And I have concerned feelings for people less fortunate than me. Now, the book shows different studies of people, and it was thought at first that children show less kindness and compassion. But in the studies that she has cited in the book, she talks about studies at school where children were doing simple tasks. And if one group was doing better and they saw the other group wasn't doing quite as well, they actually offered help to the other group, even though it might slow them down in their task. So this goes through public school and even teenagers too. So there's a lot of areas of the book that you could say are disputed, because is kindness a forgotten act? Is kindness something that people take for granted and expect but don't receive? So the book is really food for thought in many ways, and the author has, like I said, cited a lot of studies which prove and disprove the simple act of kindness. Now, she also talks about overdoing kindness as well too. In this world of social media, there are people who post online the great things they've done for people. Now, is that because they did it out of heartfelt compassion for others, or because they wanted to receive great publicity for what they have done? Now, you cross that fine line as well too, that some people are attention seekers. When some people give to charities, they always make sure photographers are there. I gave this to this, or I'm doing this, and they have the photographers there just as though it was a photo op rather than something that was done out of kindness. And the book follows all avenues of that. And she also has, there's a section here, kindness, the last act received. And there were some interesting responses. One of them is, I told my wife I loved her. Now, when you stop to think of it, is that kindness, or is that just something that you should do without prompting? It's the same as I told my husband that I loved him. If a woman says that, is that being kind, or is that just showing, human compassion for someone who's been part of your life for a lot of years? Someone also responded, my grown children walked at my pace. Now, they thought that was an act of kindness. Well, that's just common sense, because if somebody is older and they can't walk as fast, and people walk slowly to, stay with them rather than walking 50 feet ahead, is that kindness, or is that just something that you should do without any prompting? And also, someone responded, a man was making huge bubbles on my city street corner. Don't know how that responds to kindness, but I guess different strokes for different folks when it comes to what they think is kindness shown to them or to others. But anyways, this is the most interesting book. The Keys to Kindness is a book that is fairly short. It's barely over 200 pages. So if you're looking for a quick, interesting read, do something kind for yourself and pick up The Keys to Kindness. Let me know if you do agree with my review. So thank you again for watching. Hopefully you will return for my next videos, which will be very soon. So until we meet again, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Thank you again. Bye for now.